The Philadelphia Eagles' 10-game winning streak gets snapped as they lose to the Commanders 36-33 out there in DC. You look at this particular game. Jalen Hurts obviously went out in the first quarter, and that was huge. That was big time. I really do believe if Jalen Hurts was in that game, it's just a totally different game. I think the Eagles might have blown the Commanders out in this game if Jalen Hurts was not hurt, but he was hurt, and that's the reality of the situation. Kenny Pickett came in. Kenny Pickett was okay, did enough. I mean, obviously had a chance to put the game away. Devontae Smith, that was a drop. That wasn't on Kenny Pickett. And you look at the Eagles season, 2 games lost by 2 bad drops to the Falcons. Saquon Barkley dropped in week number 2, and then you got the drop today. Again, both would have both would have probably put the game away, and both would have had the Eagles winning the football game. So at the end of the day, look, Eagles lose. Look, Jayden Daniels was big time, 5 touchdowns. I mean, they turned the ball over 5 times, and he kept coming and coming and coming. That kid has a never say die attitude. Jayden Daniels looks like he's going to be a star for years to come. He has game, big time game. He gets the job done. He makes plays. And the Washington Commanders, I mean, there's not a lot of talent around them, but Jayden Daniels makes play after play after play after play. And his playmaking is the reason the Washington Commanders are in the position they're in. So you look at it now going forward for the Eagles, it looks like it's going to be the 2nd seed. Detroit won today. Eagles will be the 2nd seed in the NFC come playoff time. That means there will not be a bye, but it does mean they'll have 2 home playoff games at least, and maybe 3, depending on what happens with the other teams. But again, it's not the end of the world, but it is a tough blow for this Eagle team having an opportunity to get home field, and that's not going to happen. Now you hope everything's okay with Jalen Hurts with the concussion. Some guys miss maybe 2 games when it comes to this concussion, so we'll see if he'll be back in a timely manner. Hopefully he is, but we'll see going forward. But tough loss for the Eagles. You walk away saying this was the better football team, meaning the Eagles, but you lose. And the credit to the Commanders, they got the job done. Eagles now can clinch the NFC East with a win over the Cowboys next Sunday out there at Lincoln Financial Field. But for now, a tough loss for the Eagles. And, it's a tough one for the Eagles. And hopefully for them, they can, moving forward, they can turn this thing around, keep moving the chains. Again, at this point, Barkley's he had 150 yards today, but he's probably not going to get the record for Eric Dickerson's record. So at this point, you try to win the division next week against the Cowboys, win the division, and then you use Week 18 against the Giants as a bye week, and let everybody rest, get right, and go forward. Next week again for the Eagles are the Dallas Cowboys.